Yo, what's good everyone, it's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Today I'm joined by ProjectBloom for some Geoguessr bingo. How's it going, Bloomy?
Great, amazing, lovely. I'm happy to be here and excited for Street View Bingo.
Absolutely. So we've got 7 objects to find on Google Street View today. We're going to spin this wheel and we'll have 5 minutes to find each one. Whoever gets it first gets the point. If no one gets it, we'll just move on. So, shall we spin the wheel and get into things?
Let's do it, Zigzag. I'm ready.
Okay. What is the first one going to be here? Oh.
Ooh, okay.
A Bugatti. This is going to be a hard one, I think. It's not a common car.
It's not a common car. This is true. Well, 5 minutes on the clock. We're going to do our best. This might be a hard one, but I do believe in us.
Good
Let
luck
me know
then,
when you're
Bloomy.
ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
5 minutes.
Okay, guys, let's get into it here. So we want to probably either go to Monaco or Dubai. That would be my idea here. I think I'm leaning more towards Monaco. You do just see so many supercars in Monaco, so it always seems like a good place to start here. Where is like maybe an automotive dealer or something like that? I guess around the casino here would be the first place I would look, just in case. So here we are by the casino. Which one is it actually? I can't actually see it. We have the Rolex store right here, so let's just take a meander down the road. I mean, this road was not as good as I thought, to be honest with you. Let's check up towards this one here. This is the Monte Carlo Beach. Okay, this is a pretty tiny road, but there is some like fancy stuff up here. I remember maybe like some of these hotels. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. Hotel Victoria, like this kind of area here. Okay, so this is a really rich area. Finding a Bugatti itself, probably unlikely. And time is definitely running down, but I don't know. I thought this area might be our best chance. We haven't even seen like a Ferrari or anything though. I also think if you had a Bugatti, you'd probably put it in like a nice storage garage, not leave it out by the street. So we may actually be better off like finding, you know, a car dealership or something like that. And I think there is one on the main street, if I remember correctly, so maybe just going back over this direction could be the play. I think if I remember correctly, it was like at the waterfront. Oh, that's a Porsche, our first supercar at least. Okay, headed down towards the beach. Okay, so I'm now by the beach. I'm pretty sure there was a car dealership along here somewhere. Keeping my eyes peeled here, not looking too good though. Okay, I didn't find any. I'm gonna pivot. We still probably have a minute or two to go and look in central Dubai, and we want to be by the mall, right? Dubai World Trade Center. Could be something like that. Okay, this looks kind of decent. A lot of people driving here. Mostly normal cars. There's a G-Wagon at least. Does the Google car go into this park? I wish it did. But as it stands, I feel like nothing in there is too crazy fancy. Okay, maybe back out here towards the main street. I mean, I think we're not going to find it here, guys. It might just be too difficult. Another car park here. I mean, yeah, maybe finding a Ferrari or a Porsche here is achievable, but the Bugatti seems pretty unlikely, to be fair. Okay, I'm just heading out to the main street now. It is possible, I think. Okay, let's just survey everything here. Do we have any supercars? Not really. I wonder if that's like a racetrack we could check or something instead as well. Of course, we're not allowed to use Google, so that's why I'm not looking up like a Bugatti dealership or something. Ooh, what is that car? That's not a Bugatti, but that was something nice. I think it's a Ferrari. That one? I reckon that's a Ferrari. Okay, the time has been called. You know what? That's still something. Hello, ProjectBloom.
Hello.
So,
Oscar Zigzag.
I doubt that you were able to find a Bugatti. That would be my interpretation of the situation here.
Yep. Yeah.
Did you find anything cool?
I found some Porsches.
Yeah, I found a Porsche, and right at the end, I found a Ferrari as well.
Damn, I was a little too all over the place, I will say. I was in 3 different countries in 5 minutes.
Which 3 countries did you go to?
Okay. First, I went to Monaco.
Yep.
No luck.
Yep.
Then I decided to go look in rich part of London.
Okay.
No luck. And then I went to Dubai, UAE.
Yeah, I went Monaco and then Dubai. Neither one produced anything, although Dubai was actually more successful.
Yeah, I think if we were to put 5 more minutes on the timer, it'd be most likely we find one in Dubai. Right?
Yeah.
But sadly not today. Dang.
And guys, if you want to see Bloom's POV, he's posting it over on his channel as well, of course. But, is it time to spin the wheel again? I guess so.
I think so. Let's do this.
Okay, an abandoned petrol station. Petroleum, mate.
Gas station. Let's hear an American gas station.
Maybe we have to guess America.
Wait. I want to hear the American pronunciation of the gas station.
Abandoned gas station.
There it is. Write that in the comments.
Yeah, out of 10, guys, I think I'm getting like a 7 there, maybe. Tactics here should be interesting.
You ready?
Yep. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. 5 minutes.
Okay, abandoned places. My mind went straight to Chernobyl, guys. So I want to check there first, just because I know that's like a very famous abandoned place. It's Pripyat and Chernobyl, so I wonder, maybe we can just find one. I mean, it was a city like in the era where you would expect to see maybe some petrol stations at least. So let's find that out. I think even Pripyat might be better. So yeah, I'll actually go over there. So maybe just like the main part of the city here. I mean, yeah, it's like, so it's crazy. It's completely abandoned. That could have been a petrol station. You never know. It's honestly like even too hard to tell, because I reckon that could have been in a petrol station, but there's really no good evidence of that. Now that thing was probably a factory. Okay, well, I wonder if he did the same thing as me. I also thought of Japan, just because, you know, Japan, kind of declining population, so maybe you'd be kind of likely to see something like an abandoned petrol station. I don't know. We want like the most populated area, maybe up here, this street. I mean, I thought this street would be populated, like you can see buildings nearby, but it's completely overgrown or what? Okay, interesting. Maybe up here then. Okay, this is more like it. It's just so overgrown. I think it's going to be really hard to find. I'll give him one more here. The very first frame we clicked honestly looked a little bit like one, but I'm pretty sure Bloom wouldn't accept it. There is a car here. Interesting. Just kind of clicking, hoping that something's going to appear, but I kind of doubt it at this stage. I feel like it just won't work in Pripyat, unfortunately. Maybe one last check over here. I mean, this place does have potential. Like, there are definitely, like, I could definitely see us finding one. It's just pretty unlikely, I think. So I'm gonna move on. Then I'm gonna try the Japan idea. Maybe Fukushima, right? They had the nuclear disaster. I can't remember where exactly it was, but maybe that could mean there's more like decline in the area. I don't know. Maybe like the outskirts of like a bigger city could be the play. Maybe something like this. I think it's actually hard to find one, man. I don't know what. I'm just trying to think laterally here. Like, what's another place you would abandon a petrol station, and then the Google car would go past it? Because that's like kind of a unique set of circumstances, right? So here's a petrol station, or not even. I mean, guys, I don't think I even found a single petrol station yet, let alone an abandoned one. So maybe I got to use Australia. Maybe I do. I think I actually know where one is now that I think of it. Okay, let's maybe use our Australia card here. So Claire, and we used to stay in. It's a tiny town. Oh, where was it? We want to find... Yeah, it's over here, Auburn. I'm pretty sure Auburn had one somewhere, maybe. Okay, let's check out, like, all the intersections leading into Auburn. No. The thing is, like, I'm pretty sure there is one here, but I can't remember which part of the town. Maybe, like, yeah, like this Auburn Motel. I mean, there is a petrol station here, we can see. It's not going to be abandoned, though. That one's really nice. It was on the way somewhere from Auburn. Oh, man. Oh, here it is. Okay, so maybe it was Waterloo. Maybe it was Waterloo, actually. It wasn't Waterloo, but let's check that quickly anyway. So we used to stay here as a family. Oh, time's up. Nah. Oh, God, I think... Wait. Let's quickly get a cheeky click down here. Oh, man. I really think there was one here, but I can't find it. Time's up. Hello, Bloomy.
Hi.
Any luck?
No luck.
Where were you looking?
I was so panicked. I looked all over. I mean, first I went to Russia. I'm not exactly sure why. Didn't work. So I quickly gave up and I just decided to go for the US.
Yeah.
I could not find one.
None from your real life experiences that you could think of?
No, I tried to not let myself think about that either.
Mm-hmm.
And just like looked in states I've never been to.
Because I'm looking for one that I know there's one around where we used to holiday and we used to turn off next to it, but I can't find that turn off. Like I'm pretty sure with another 5 minutes I would get it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Because I first looked in Ukraine. I was looking in Pripyat, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wait, we had like such similar ideas. We first went to Russia, Ukraine, and then to like what we know.
Yeah.
In a way.
I mean, so far we've had very similar thought processes, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. Very interesting. Okay. Well, no luck yet. That's crazy.
I really want to find this one though. Like it's so unsatisfying to like stop on these because you just like you feel like you're around the corner.
You want to keep looking. Should I have just gone to my hometown?
I don't know what that is. Okay, let's move on. Let's spin this wheel again. And the wheel will decide that we find a green bench next.
Bench. Okay. 2, 1, go.
Green bench. For some reason, my mind went to France. I think they have a lot of awnings and stuff painted in green in France. So let's go to like so let's go to a park. I imagine you would find a park bench in a park. You know what? Something like this could definitely work. But we're gonna have to be quick. This is definitely the easiest one we've done so far. And a green bench. We found it. Time's up. Bloomy.
Are you the goat? What?
Bro, I might be. Check this out.
Wait, let me pull it up. Oh my, you found it instantly.
I went to France. I was like, I reckon they paint stuff green in France, like the, you know, the signs and the, yeah, it was literally the first bench I found.
Literally the first thing you found. It's not official coverage, but I guess we didn't make that a rule.
Wait, can we see?
Okay.
Oh, there is no official coverage here, actually. Well, I think it counts, does it not?
I count it. We count it. We count it.
Yeah.
You popped off, and I'm proud of you. And I decided to look in London on the River Thames. How do you even say that?
Thames.
River Thames. I always say Thames because I'm American and uneducated. But
I've definitely heard Americans say that before, but it is a reasonable blunder, I would say.
Next.
Okay, let's see. So it's 1-0, and we still have 4 rounds left, so plenty of room for you to come back. Plenty.
Yep.
Oh, and we got a monkey. So we set a ground rule for this round. We're not allowed to guess in Africa. And the reason is I know exactly somewhere where you can find monkeys in Africa, so it would not be a proper competition. But outside of Africa should be very interesting.
Great point. Great point. So we're going to do it out of Africa. I think it's doable still, for sure.
I think so too.
But definitely harder not using Africa.
I think
will
so
say.
too. Okay,
All right,
good luck.
Oscar, 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, guys, I'm just thinking, and I could be blundering, but I'm just thinking of travel stories I've heard, and people always, like, would be talking about the monkeys in Malaysia, and I'm pretty sure Georgetown has monkeys, so I want to try that, maybe in, like, a temple. That could be a good play here, or I thought that guy's legs might have been a monkey, but I think I'm going to go for this kind of thing here, so let's see if this temple could bring us any luck. I know Japan would also be an option here. What country did I use up? I can't use France anymore. That's not an issue for this one. Any monkeys around? Seems like not on this occasion. Seems like there's no monkeys here, but I still think this is definitely the kind of environment where you might find one. So maybe the photospheres as well. Could have a look at that. Any monkeys in view? Okay. So maybe not there. Maybe up towards the dam. I could see that. Monkeys hanging out by the dam. There's plenty of water. I don't know if I've ever seen a monkey in Malaysian Street View though. I feel like, no, we need something more urban. They're gonna hang out like in somewhere like this, I feel. This is actually some really rare Generation 2 coverage in Malaysia, by the way, kind of fun. I'm gonna say no. It has to be even more densely populated and by the coast, I wanna say. What's like the most tourist? Okay, there's tons of photospheres here. Let's go here. Souvenirs gift shop. Okay, perfect. Okay, this is the kind of place I would hope maybe to see a monkey hanging out. So not just here. Okay, I like this though, guys. I think the logic is pretty decent. Okay, we come out to like the main pier here. We've got pigeons, but no monkeys. Okay, let's continue down. Am I going the wrong way again? I've gone the wrong way again. Okay, I'm honestly gonna commit here, guys. I'm gonna commit to the Malaysian idea. Let's get down onto the main road. Okay, main road here. Any monkeys to be seen? I'm looking for places where humans would feed them. You know what I mean? Where they would just hang out because the people are feeding them or something like that. A road like this. No monkeys. Am I wrong, guys? I really think I've like heard someone coming back from traveling here and they've like had their phone stolen by a monkey or someone like that, you know? Maybe I'm wrong. Because I know because like Japanese hot springs, that's another idea. I know that you sometimes see the monkeys there. Any monkeys? Maybe up this road here. It's like it's got potential, but probably too many cars and stuff, I guess. No luck so far. Maybe over here. What is this area? Tons of photospheres. I think that's a resort, so no monkeys there, probably. Oh, maybe in like the park here. That could be a good play. I like this. Do like this. If we could find a picture of a monkey, I wonder if that would count. Probably not. Up in the tree. Nah, it's doubtful. Along the pier here. Sadly not. Maybe this was a bad idea. Okay, this would have potential in my opinion, but just nothing. Like if it was gonna be anywhere, it would be here, I feel.
Timer is up.
Okay, let's go back. Okay, I couldn't find any monkeys.
I could not either.
So where did you go?
I was just gonna ask you that. So I actually spent the entire 5 minutes in the state of Amazonas in Brazil.
Ooh, that's honestly a pretty good idea. I spent my entire 5 minutes in one city, in Georgetown in Malaysia. I'm pretty sure I'd heard people like having like stuff stolen by monkeys there. So now what I really got to do is Google, does Penang have monkeys?
While you're looking that up, so
yes, Penang has monkeys. They're commonly seen in places like the Penang Botanical Gardens and Penang National Park. I don't see where they are, to be honest.
I just looked up, does the Amazon Brazil have monkeys? And it says, yes, the Brazilian Amazon is home to numerous species of monkeys. I couldn't find them.
Oh, wait, here's the national park. Let me see if I can find one quickly. A few clicks in, I'm not seeing any, but yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Like, I was trying to go for like an urban pool because I thought like maybe they like, you know, hang around humans, try and get some food. But yeah, I think this would have been the smarter play in hindsight, even though I don't see any.
Dude, I spent half of the time on a boat trekker in the middle of the Amazon.
No, that's kind of more valid though.
I was scouring the riverbed, like just looking on the bank of the river.
I feel like that's pretty valid though. I feel like that is pretty valid. We picked challenging ones, so it's not a surprise, I think.
Yeah, we did pick challenging ones on purpose for this video. We wanted to make it quite difficult.
Okay, these are our last three. The ambulance, not a hospital, parent holding their child's hand, and a fallen over palm tree. Let's go. Ooh, that's the ambulance, not at a hospital. Okay. So I can't use France. Okay, good luck then.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, no idea what I want to do here, guys. Not at a hospital. I probably just want like some bigger city and a place that's like got good amenities. I'm thinking Oslo, guys. I'm thinking Oslo. Why not? Wait, imagine. No, but I'm just thinking like a country where, you know, like we're not at a hospital right here, just around a hospital. I'm just thinking like a country with like, you know, really good public service, really good social safety net kind of thing. Maybe Oslo could be good. Although it's not quite bustling enough now that I think of it. Like if you look on the streets, not much is happening. So I'm gonna move away from Oslo then. Maybe just like LA or something. I could see it. I don't exactly know what US ambulances look like though, so maybe it's even better to just stick with Australia. Because then I can easily, you know, identify one and not accidentally miss it. In LA, let's go down this street, see if we can find any. Because I feel like they're kind of rare, right? They are pretty rare. Maybe I need to be laterally thinking again. Is there somewhere where you would park an ambulance when you don't need one? Maybe like a sports arena. So sometimes outside a sports arena, if there's a big event going on, you would have an ambulance. So okay, new logic. I'm gonna go to the Adelaide Oval and search through like the photospheres, or maybe the MCG even, and search through the photospheres. So MCG is here. There's not many photospheres though. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, let's look through the photospheres here. That's kind of my idea. I mean, no one's taken these on like busy days. Why are there so few photospheres? I'd expect it to be more. Yeah, it's all taken on quiet days and clearly no ambulances parked up, so it's kind of annoying. That's the Rod Laver Arena. Okay, back to Adelaide then. Back to Adelaide. Is this good logic, guys? Maybe it's not. There's so few people taking photospheres around these ovals. And none of the photospheres are taken like on a busy day. You know, I'm envisioning like, oh, it's game day, everyone's like rolling up, whatever. Doesn't seem to be the case that people are taking photospheres when everyone's like arriving to an event or anything. So yeah, okay, I guess we move on. Anything else? Maybe like, I mean like probably like the party street of Adelaide, which is Hindley Street here. Maybe that could net us something here. I can imagine, you know, an ambulance being called or something like that. I mean, this was not an ambulance, I think. It was just a police car. Wait, we lost it. This one here. That's not an ambulance, it's just a police car. But you can see there are plenty of that. But you can see there is quite a lot of police presence here, at least. So an ambulance is not inconceivable. I'm gonna drive down here at a different date now. Let's go 2021. Yeah, no luck, sadly. No luck. It's hard. I could try and cheese it by going like near the hospital. We have our huge hospital over here in Adelaide. So what if I just go like next major intersection and then just check the dates? Or like, no. Even outside this way. If you wanted to go like, I go here. This is like the next major intersection. And I'm just gonna like shuffle through dates and see if we can get one this way. So let's stand here, see more dates, and then just do a 360. Oh, hello. Yo.
Time. Hello. Did you just find one right on time?
Yeah, I just found one.
Wait, no, that's crazy timing.
Yeah, that was like literally with 1 second to go, I guess.
Yeah, that's insane.
So I like basically knew time was getting low, so I just had to go cheese tactics and like go like, I mean, you can't even see the hospital from here, but this is like, you know, like 1 kilometer away basically. I just like went to a major intersection.
Cheese tactics.
I mean, to be fair, like it's not like I pulled this out in the first minute, you know, like.
Bro hit the Gouda. Bro actually said, "Here's the provolone." That's very fair.
Let me show you exactly what's going on. Let me show you exactly what's going on. So here's the ambulance. He's coming from the hospital, which is going to be I'll drive to the hospital, okay?
What a fun ride.
Adelaide, looking lovely. So
Oh,
this is the hospital
far
here.
enough away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's far.
Did you know that this is the most expensive? It was, I think, when it was complete, the most expensive building in the Southern Hemisphere.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, hospitals are definitely expensive, but wow.
There you go.
That's cool. That's a smart thought process. No, I have to give you props for that, actually.
Okay. I'll take it.
Smart thought process there, I will say.
It was here, and
The cheese part is using the hospital that you know personally.
Yeah.
But a smart thought process nonetheless.
Okay. I appreciate the fact that you accepted that.
Yes, of course. I spent the entire time in Manhattan and somehow did not find an ambulance.
Yeah, I was in LA as well. I wasn't quite sure
LA,
why though, and then I was like, I'll just go to Adelaide, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. My thought process was Manhattan is so dense, there's so many people, there has to just be like an ambulance traveling around, but couldn't find one.
That's very fair.
It is what it is.
That's very fair. Okay, let's go to our penultimate spin here. Shall we make it double points from here on in?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, double points for every further round. Let's see what we have here. A fallen over palm. Okay. It's going to be interesting, no?
Yeah, fallen over palm. I like it.
Okay. Good luck, Bloomy.
All right, 5 minutes starts right now.
Okie dokie. So, guys, here's my logic. Philippines has the most palm trees, and the East Coast gets the most rain. So if we check the East Coast of the Philippines, we should eventually just see a fallen over palm tree just because of how many palms there are and how much rainfall and kind of wind it gets. So what I want to do is like probably check like this kind of area here and then just drive along. I think that's my tactic here. I think that's my tactic. I think it's good Geoguessr logic, but I think we could definitely get unlucky here as well. He could just find one pretty easily. The other option would have been to go to like oil palm fields and find them harvesting them, but I'm not sure how that exactly works, so I feel like this is safer. Anything fallen over in here? Not so much. Even though we have a ton of palms here, I think we can even find more densely packed in palms. I mean, ooh, that one's fallen over, right? Pause for a sec. I gotta get your judgment.
Okay, hold on. Pause.
So
Timer's paused.
We got some interesting ones here. This one is, I mean, these two palms, they are close to fallen over, but
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
As much as I don't want to give you a point because you're going to clearly beat me, I think you found it, right? Like, that's a fallen over palm.
It's tough though. It's tough though because like
it is tough, but that's
if you think
fell over, right?
Yeah, if you think fallen over though, like it might imply that it's like almost touching the ground, you know? If I want to be harsh on myself, yeah.
That's fair.
Like I think this is still alive. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, true. I thought that was like fallen onto the I guess.
I think it's not. I think
thought
it's
it was like
standing.
fallen onto the pole.
Yeah.
But so maybe it isn't fallen over then. Okay.
Like this one probably looks more, but like even still.
Yeah.
I think we play on.
Okay. Yeah. I was
and we look for one that's fallen to the ground.
I'm down.
Okay. Maybe reset the timer.
Sure. I'll reset it to the top.
Okay,
5 minutes
GL.
begins.
Okay. We want one that's fully fallen to the ground. I wouldn't feel right winning on that. I want to reset and find an area that's even more palm trees. You know what I mean? Like, you can just find some forests that have the most crazy number in the Philippines. Now, this is a good view here. We can see a forest of palms, and we can actually look kind of into it really easily. So that was a really nice view that we just had. I feel like we find one here, guys. Anything fallen in this field? Maybe, but no conclusive ones. I like this road, though. We're sticking on this road until we find one. Ooh, anything there? I do like this area, man. I do like it. Oh, there's like a stump. So one was cut down there. Nothing on the ground. Oh, look at all the coconuts, man. That's crazy. So cool. Philippines is very cool. Anything on the ground? Like, this is the perfect frame, man. If there was any fallen tree, we would see it. Whenever we get these bushes on the side of the road, it becomes harder to see. Oh man, this is really perfect. This is really perfect right here. I wonder if clicking show more dates here could also be a good idea. Let's see what it looked like in 2022. Because like we need it to be that there was a recent storm, right? Because that's how you get fallen over trees. No such luck, I would say. No such luck. Ooh, that is hard to say what that is, but that could be a fallen over palm. That's really interesting, right, guys? I don't think it's actually a palm tree, though. Like, if I'm objective about it, I'm pretty sure that's a branch coming out there. Pretty sure it's not a palm. We do appear to have like something fallen over in the distance as well. It's just a bit too hard to say. Oh, this is the juicer field. This is the juicer field. Look at this, guys. Such excellent visibility. Unbelievable. Okay. Now we check out the other years. Anything? No. Anything? No. It does make sense that there are none fallen over, though. Just because, like, if there was in a forest like this, you'd probably clear it out immediately. It's more those, like, thick forests where you're more likely to leave it stay. It's like more those thick forests where you're more likely to leave it stay, I guess. But that's annoying. I thought that might be the one. Okay, this also looks really good. No luck, though. No luck. Oh, a random cow. That's cool.
Time, once again.
Time's up. Dang.
Time is up.
I found some super nice forests, but just never I could find the actual fallen down tree.
Yeah. I mean, I was in a similar boat. You were in Philly, yeah?
Yeah. Did you also?
I was in India.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I was in India the entire time. I hit Odisha, West Bengal, and Assam.
Okay. I think that's pretty valid.
Those are some pretty nice, like, palm tree hotspots. I saw a lot of palm trees.
Yeah.
I even saw some palm leaves on the ground in a pile.
Yeah.
But not a fallen over tree.
But I think India's a good shout. I found like a few that I thought could be, but it was just too hard to confirm as well. They were kind of in the distance. So yeah, that was a tough one. Well, okay.
Very tough one.
There's still the option for you to draw us and bring us into overtime on the final one. And our agreement was for the final round, we play it until we find us. There's no timer for this one. The parent holding the child's hand.
Parent holding the child's hand. And I would say this is probably one of our easier ones.
Yeah, it's one of the easier ones, so it should happen.
I think it's doable. I gotta lock in.
Lock in, Bloomy. Okay, you ready?
Oscar, I am ready. All right, we'll start the timer in 3. Oh, wait, no timer.
No timer. Let's go.
No timer. Okay.
Let's go.
We will start looking in 3, 2, 1, begin.
Now. Okay, guys, where do we want to go? I thought Las Vegas just because of the strip, and I was like, wait, no, that's not the place that you bring your child. So what's a good place? Like somewhere people are family oriented, you know? I think it's better to just get in here, but like which country? I could try Athens. Maybe we'll give it a go. I saw people holding hands just then, but not with a child. It should be easy enough to find here. As soon as we see a child, they're pretty likely to be... Oh, pause that timer.
No.
I don't know why I chose to go to Athens, but it was the correct decision.
Wow. Yeah.
That's a clean connection. That is a clean connection.
Clean connection. No questions there. I mean, you just locked in.
Oh, facts.
Locked in. I'm proud of you. I didn't get any points today. Should I go cry or?
I mean, I think you beat me pretty solidly in the last 2 episodes, right? So, I mean,
yeah, okay, that's true.
Yeah, I was due for some winning ways.
You were. That's fair enough. You know, I tried looking in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
I don't know exactly why, but I went to some touristy area. I went to like a touristy area.
I feel like a lot of people walk in the Netherlands, so I can see that logic.
Yeah, that was kind of the goal. It was like a lot of people be walking. Maybe it's touristy. Everyone's like walking along the canals.
Yeah.
I found some families with kids, but no hand holding.
That is, no hand holding says a lot about society, doesn't it?
I think it does. I think it's a really, really interesting and apt observation of the state of something blah 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 blah.
Bloom, you've inspired both the video's audiences, no doubt. Yeah, guys. So as I said, go check out Bloom's one.
Yeah, come watch me. I did a lot of yapping. I talked about animals. I talked about the state of society and holding hands.
You guys don't want to miss out. That's what we can say for sure. All right, guys.
It was a good time.
Yeah, Bloomy. Thanks for the game. GG, bro.
GG to you too. GG. Very fun. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Maybe next time I'll actually get a point.
All right, catch you guys.